Hi guys, we're just going to do this as a little update. We're starting the process to get the trailer fixed. Now, I know you've seen a little bit in the coming home video of what happened. I'm going to give a quick walk around here of what more stuff I have found. We had an appointment coming home to take the trailer in for an assessment at the dealer. But when we sent the pictures in of what happened to it, I called the dealer the morning of the appointment to verify I needed to bring it up, and they said, no, you don't. We've already seen all the pictures. We've sent them off to Keystone, and we're going to wait in here. So that was almost 2 weeks ago. So I called yesterday morning, and they said, oh, yeah, we were going to get a hold of you today. Well, why didn't you first thing in the morning? But anyways, they want it up for an assessment now. So I'm guessing that the conversation with our dealer and Keystone probably went something like this. Here's the pictures. This is what we think. Keystone probably asked, have you verified this yourself? And they said, no, these are the customer's pictures. And Keystone said, well, then you have to verify this and let us know what the plan is. So now, instead of it going in almost 2 weeks ago for its assessment, I'm going to take it up this Friday and drop it off, and they'll assess it next Monday. Now, yeah, it's not a big deal. I get that. But it's just one of those things where it's pushed it back another few weeks when I've impressed upon them that we have had a use for this trailer this summer and definitely again next fall to head back to Arizona. But anyways, I'm hoping they're going to look after it. I'm hoping it's going to be no problem getting taken care of. But I don't know. We're gonna wait and see. I've heard some and seen some horror stories on here on YouTube on other people. It's had a lot of problems. Now, not necessarily with Keystone. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt to look after this problem without a whole lot of hassle, because it is blatantly a problem with manufacturing this trailer and probably many others. So I'm hoping they stand behind their product. One thing I really get annoyed with our dealer with, though, is the fact of, well, you got to call Keystone. Okay, I didn't buy it directly from Keystone. I bought it from you, my dealer. You are supposed to be my go-to person to look after problems and issues with this. It is your job, dealers, to look after your customers and fight for them with the manufacturers. I used to own a trailer business. I started not RVs, but enclosed equipment trailers. And never once did I tell my customer, you have to call the manufacturer. If there was ever a problem, I talked to the manufacturer. I dealt with the hassles with the warranty with the company. Yes, they make it tough for dealers. You have to jump through all kinds of hoops for it. But that's what you're getting paid for. That's why people come to you. If I wanted to have to deal with Keystone directly, then I should be able to buy my trailer directly from Keystone. Then you guys wouldn't be in business. So, that said, we are taking it up, and I'm hoping with this issue, they're going to jump through the hoops it's needed, and they are going to look after it. But again, we will see. So I'm going to run a quick rundown here, so this overall video doesn't get too long. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what I found. And as we get progressed and addressed and find a plan of what's going to happen, we'll update it some more. Okay, a little bit of documentation here on what's going on. This wall is going way out, all the way up. The trim's popped. I know we showed. That's on the inside of the slide, beside the slide going up the stairs. Can't see it in the video, but this trim up here is popped loose. I've banged it back already, but it's come loose probably from bashing around. Fixed it once. I'll go out and show you outside issues. So in the baggage compartment here up front, you can see the screws that are going up through the channel there. They're all starting to back out all the way over to that side. Probably difficult to see them, but it's that one's not. There's a bunch of them. Up here on the front, of course, is that crack. And as you can see as well, along this caulk line and this trim piece here is starting to separate. That was not like that before. As you can see, the white paint there, that's pulling away. Above these baggage doors, there's right here, there's a bulge, and it's on both sides. As we come around and we open the water bay, well, you can see the mess. You can see it's pulled away in here, and that's because, of course, the wall is pulling back. So it's pulled back all the way, obviously, to the front. It's starting to get wider in here as well. There's more of the screws. You can see her pulling out. So yeah, this door, see it's hitting the bottom now, dragging. It doesn't fit right, you know. And it's sitting, paint line don't line up no more. So this girl's got some issues. We're gonna go underneath here and show you from the underside of what it looks like. And there's no bolts that I can see. Oh, hang on, what do we got down here? Can't really see, but it does look like there's something that might have represented a screw in there. Maybe. But there's no bolts that you can see going through that are holding that wall. And on the inside, when you look at it, there's only a couple. I think I seen 3 number 8 screws. Was all I could find holding this section here of the wall in. Whether stuff's missed, whether it's a lag bolt issue as well. I know that's usually over the front. They should be down this side as well to hold the wall together, but I don't know how they build them, other than not very well. So she's going up for assessment Friday. We'll keep posted on what happens. Till then, we'll talk to you later. Yeah, one other little thing. We walked in here when we got home to unload that bolt down there. I know it's probably not a huge issue in the big picture, but top of the Happy Jack bed, pulling away from the wall. Again, probably not enough bolts. Lots down here, but it didn't look like very many up there. And that one's pulled out and all the way up. One more thing for them to do. Okay, I'm going to take the trailer up this morning, actually right now. We're hooked up and I'm about ready to pull up, take it up, drop it off at the dealer. I've given them a list as long as my arm, hypothetically. I'll give you a quick show of it here. of what is wrong with this trailer. So this is the list that I have found for frame flex issues in this trailer. The left side wall pulled away, the right side wall cracked at the bed slide, bow in the baggage doors, screws pulling out of the upper deck, the water compartment's pulled away, the door don't fit right, the Happy Jack bed pulling out, trim above fridge pulling down, slides not square. So, you know, stuff we've gone over with this already. So we're going to take it up and we'll keep you posted on what we hear. So till then, talk to you later. Hey guys, well, as you can tell, I'm standing here in front of the truck where the trailer normally sits. And I have a little bit of an update on our frame flex brake failure, whatever you want to call it, sidewall pulling apart and whatnot with the trailer. So the last little update I did was before we took the trailer away, and I said I was cautiously optimistic from conversations we had with Keystone and the dealer and stuff about it's going to get resolved. Well, we took it on up to the dealership for its assessment, and a couple days later they give us a call back, and to my great surprise, they said Keystone was going to be in contact with us and they wanted it back at the factory. And then about a half an hour later, a really nice lady from Keystone, department that looks after this stuff, she gave me a call and we talked for a fair little bit about the trailer and stuff, and she was extremely helpful. And I even told her I was very appreciative of it, that the horror stories I've heard and whatnot with different brands and this kind of a problem going on was just a nightmare. And she assured me that they're doing what they can to make it as easy as possible on their customers. I don't know if this is the case for everything, but with our Fusion and the problems we've shown that we've got with it, they were extremely helpful. They are picking it up from our dealer on Monday, and they're taking it back to the factory so that they have it in their queue to get working on it. She said it'll probably get started work in June, as there was a couple ahead of us, but if they could get them out in time or early, they would work ours in as soon as they possibly could. And they're probably looking anywheres, because it's full body paint, that it will have to go to the paint shop afterwards and, you know, be fixed up, anywheres from 6 to 10 weeks. And it's not going back to the actual Goshen factory that the trailer come out of. It's going to some other little town in the area. I can't remember what she called it, but anyways, I guess it's where they do the factory repairs on these. So she promised to keep me posted along the way of when they receive the trailer, when it goes in for work, what work's being done to it, and you know, everything. They were just extremely helpful on getting this problem fixed. So I hope it goes as smooth as she says, and I hope we get her back and it's fixed up better than new, because it wasn't much good from new, obviously. But we will see. We will keep you updated along the lines, that if it goes as smooth as it's supposed to, I'll be happy. But right now I'm pleasantly surprised and happy on how well the process has gone to get it fixed in relatively short amount of time. We've only got this back at the dealer about 3 or 4 weeks. We've been home and got this back into the dealer, and it's already headed back to the factory in a day or two. So fingers crossed, but till then, that's all.